Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This morning I'm going to be flying big drone in an area which is quite windy this morning, but I want to test a couple of different things. One is recording on the Pro controller, and I also want to test some ND filters for this. I've got a set of variable NDs with one of the lenses, or one of the filters, which has mist on it. Now, if you've never seen mist, I would have a look at very nice cinematic old world stuff from the 1950s, 1960s, when ladies' skins looked flawless. The Hollywood technicians and Hollywood cameramen had several techniques for doing that. One was basically black stockings on the front of the lens, depending on how thick the stockings was or where, depended on the final result.
Home point updated.
So we've now got this organised. I'm going to take off from here somewhere. Yeah, that means that I'm actually screen recording as well. So, and
Home point updated.
I don't know if you can see the drone. There he is. It is windy this morning. So I just wanted to do a little bit of flying with this morning, just to check what it looks like with these filters. So, not flying too far away, and it'll all be done very, very timely, close together. So yeah, maybe you can't hear the drone now, which is cool. Do a nice slide. Get the drone a bit higher so I don't hit the masts. So here we are looking down the Gano. I'll bring the drone back. And land the bugger. Come on, land. Get down. Come on. was decided they're not gonna play there for some reason. Maybe this rocky area is a bit too much. So the filter that I've got on there at the moment is basically a circular polarizer, which is quite neat, but I think it's from K&F as well, but these are from K&F Concepts. So I'm looking at which one's which. Right, can I do the non-diffuser one first? So this is basically a neutral density filter. It's upside down though. Get in there. So basically neutral density, just like sunglasses for your lens. So I'm looking at the screen and that's darkening it down quite dramatically. So what that does is it allows me to change the shutter speed to a bit more of a natural cinematic kind of speed. So if you're shooting at 60 frames a second, you ideally want a shutter speed of 120 frames per second, 120th of a second. But I want to check what my shutter speed is here. No. Right. So by the looks of things, on F9, and the beauty with this drone is it's got variable aperture. I'm going to wait a second until this wind dies down a tiny bit. This is a variable aperture drone. If I go to f7.1, f6.3, that should now give me, I'm only at minus 1.3. Do circle the other way, a different bolt this time. So that should be quite nice. Nice and cinematic, nice and slow. I'm in normal mode, so not anything too risky. This drone is amazing. Coming, and I wanted to land deciding not to land.
Landing.
There we go. So, interesting that that's not working today. However, we'll find out what's going on with that. So last but not least, this morning, we'll put on the mist filter. Again, got it slightly wrong. There we go. So, turn it down to the and we've got
Home point updated.
so this should give us a little bit of diffusion. Just make it a bit softer and a bit more cinematic, being the word. Again, it doesn't really want to land. Why is it not wanting to land?
Landing.
Now it's landing. There we go. So that's the 3 different filters that I have. I'm going to leave this one on for a minute until I see the results. Let's wait and see what they are until we make a decision. And relax. And shut down.